welcome back to Fayan PvP TV. It's been a while, but I'm back with another 2 versus 2 on the map, Dirty Land. We've got our players to the top side. We've got the orange GDI player, Jimmy. Jimmy's partner on the left-hand side. We've got another GDI player, Yellow, Fayan. Their opponents on the other side. We've got the blue, also a GDI Vanilla. We've got Matthew's ally as purple, marked of Kane on the left hand side. We've got Vice. Let's see what everyone is doing right now. This is a totally new map for all of these players, so everyone's scouting real quick. They've never seen it before, so they're laying their eyes on the terrain for the first time. Looks like every player's got 2 tip spikes. We've got an EMP control device in the top right and on the bottom left hand corner, so they've got to grab those quickly. Looks like Matthew and it looks like Fayan have taken these 2 garrisonable structures just to protect this tib field when they will expand for the first time. We've got 2 blue tib fields right over here in the middle. Oh, it looks like Vice is gonna go for a quick bike rush. Didn't make a harvester first. He should have made a harvester first and then come out with bikes, or else he'll struggle for economy later on in the game. Or even if one of the opponents tries to counter him. Oh, it looks like Jimmy is walking forward with some infantry squads, gunned down already by the foxhole of Matthew. So Matthew sees that, but Jimmy also sees that Matthew is here in his territory. Jimmy drops down a foxhole of his own. Fayan's already out with an APC. Matthew's also got an APC. Let's see how far everyone is. Looks like nobody has a second refinery yet. They'll pop those out soon. And then we will see who's going to expand quickly. Who's going to go for the blue tib. Marked of Kane, of course, known for their stealth, known for their EMPs. Let's see how Vice uses this. Vice is also quite new to Marked of Kane. I'm not sure if he ever played Marked of Kane before. So we'll see what he does with their tactics, with their specialties. Looks like we got beacons over here. I think that's Matthew already beaconing. Ooh, APC Engineer Rush already for Matthew early on in the game. Of course, that is the best time to do it. Let's see what he does. He's gonna send it over here on this side, I guess. See how far Vice is now. He should have bikes over here. Okay, Vice has got 6 bikes. It is a lot of bikes though. Usually you take 5 bikes and then you go, but Vice has 7 bikes now actually. 8 bikes. Whoa, that's a lot of bikes. Is then behind on economy, so he is taking a risk. He's only got 2 harvesters over here. Fayan's already expanding. See how many harvests Fayan's got. Fayan's got 4 harvesters out. Doesn't have any units on the ground though, except for that 1 APC. We'll see what Jimmy's got. Jimmy's got 3 harvesters over here. His refineries are too close to each other. Fayan's refineries are further apart, so for a catalyst missile that is ideal, just to keep them away from each other. Looks like Matthew's gonna try to go over here on this side with an APC with engineer. Knows that he's seen, so he's got to pull that back. He's got to find another route to come in. Vice now coming in with bikes. Let's see what he does. Let's see if he takes out any harvesters. Oh, it looks like Fayan's helping his ally now. Drops down a watchtower. First bike goes down. APC goes down. Alright, first damage is already being put on the harvester. I think Vice will be able to take down 1. He's losing a lot of bikes now though. First harvester goes down for Jimmy. Another watchtower comes up from Fayan. 2 bikes, 3 bikes, 3 bikes left for Matthew. Or Vice, I mean. He did escape. He can still come down. Might still be able to take out this APC. Let's see if he goes for the EMP. Nope, he doesn't. Swings back around. Let's see if there's any other action going on around in the map. Matthew's already expanding. So Matthew expanded a bit later than Fayan. Fayan was the first one to move towards his expansion field. What Fayan had to do actually was move towards the blue tib. He made a mistake over there. Matthew is going to the blue tib, so good move from Matthew, strategic. Fayan's already pulling back his harvesters, already seeing he's already taking some fire from the rockets of the bikes. Vice still has, how many bikes does he still have left? He's got 2 left. I think they are on low health though. Infantry fight over here, so now they notice each other here in the middle. These are the expansion points for the team on the south. Matthew already down here. He's gonna start taking this blue tib. Fane's already got an expansion up and running, but he missed the blue tib. That's a big mistake that might cost them over there. And this one too hasn't taken this tib spike. Looks like these players haven't played in a while, so they too are all a little bit rusty, especially on this new map where you're still trying to get the strategic points as quick as possible, but still you never forget all of these base essentials. See how Feist is doing right now. Feist has got 1, 2, 3 harvesters, 3. That is still too few. Looks like Fane is already beaconing over here. I think he's saying put a foxhole over here, so at least you can catch another rush coming in, another sneaky move. Matthew beaconing on the other side. I think Matthew maybe is saying the same, like, or he'll say expand or make sure that you have eyes on that area just in case you get attacked by your opponent from the top. Matthew's already got 3 harvesters on the blue, so that's going to give him a big cash boost. Thane's got 2 harvesters on this side. Oh, he's not microing this well. This should just unload over here. Little mistakes, more mistakes from the team on the north and the team on the south. So it looks like Jimmy will say he's gonna expand now. He is late on the expansion, Jimmy. He should have expanded already. 1, 2, 3. Doesn't have enough harvesters. It's just too few harvesters, Jimmy. I think he's only got 3. That's way too few. You should at least be on 7 now. 6 or 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, Fane's already on 7. His tech is coming up now. Is he the first one with a tech center? No real big armies on the field yet. Count Matthew's harvesters. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 harvesters for Matthew. So that's good, and he's taken all of his blue tips, so Matthew should have an enormous amount of cash now. So expect a whole lot of units coming out for Matthew. Not any units yet for Vice. I am wondering what Vice is doing right now. What Fane should do is already drop some refineries over here, so he is also making a lot of mistakes, Fane. This might cost them in the long run. All the money that you miss out right now, especially. Oh, rig coming up over here. Very ballsy move from Matthew. He's gonna try to take this area. He wants to make a little stronghold over here. Wants to gain a foothold. Might be calling Vice to help him out, but he is seen now. Oh, it looks like Fane came in here with a couple of APCs. I think he took down one harvester. Just a little bit of harassment. So he's sending his units on this side over here. Matthew's gonna open up. Jimmy coming in with some choppers. Let's see if they got AP, and they don't have AP ammo yet, Jimmy. So they're already being fired upon from the rig. Fane's already coming here with some APCs. Got a pit bull, just a lone pit bull. Matthew, of course, he's got to produce some men out of this barracks. He's got to hold this area. This is already a very, very key move now, because if they can hold this, then they will slowly gain control of this map, because they would have this, they would have this, they would have this and this, so then they would have 4 tip fields if they can hold this, but I don't think that they will be able to hold this. Then is pressuring from the top side. These pit bulls should come from the right to the left. Pit bulls are attacking the infantry, so it's not good targeting over here. Fane's already pushing forward, trying to take out this predator tank. Does he already have? He doesn't have his railguns yet. He does have AP ammo. Let's see what Jimmy's doing. Fane coming down with more units, rocket squads, and Preds. His Tib is gone up here, sends down all of his harvesters, I think. Not all, he still got a couple at work over there, but Fane is technology-wise, he is the farthest, and he already has his ion cannon out, super weapon out for Fane. Let's take a look and see what Feist is doing, sending down a whole, or setting up a whole lot of rocket soldiers. Feist hasn't expanded yet. Vice is just living off the expansion from Matthew, but Vice should already expand over here. He is long-range harvesting here, but we got the battle already raging over here. Fayan sending troopers down. Doesn't look like Vice is coming in. Okay, Vice is on his way now. Sending one APC down is not enough. Fayan's going over the Tiberium. It's a bad move, so he's got to stay off the Tiberium. Support power. I think that's Vice. Or no, that's Fayan's orbital bombardment, trying to soften up this front line. He is moving front and back with his units, trying to take out everything that they have over here. So Matthew's got to defend with their life, but Vice has to help him now too. Vice needs more units over here. Vice has now sent up some rocket soldiers. The militant rocket squads are up here. We've got to take out these tanks with Fayan. Let's see, are his reinforcements enough now? Can he gain enough of a strike force to take this out? The longer they wait over here, the stronger the base defense becomes. Is the Marv on its way? Is that the Marv? Nope, not a Marv, just Preds. What Fayan needs over here is some Juggernauts. He needs Juggernauts to start peppering these from afar. Keep an eye on the rest of the map. Let's see what Vice is doing. Vice coming out with the Redeemer, the first one, with the final tier unit. They are holding this ground. They are holding this ground, but Jimmy is peppering Matthew from the bottom side over here. Jimmy's got his choppers. Quick look and see if he has AP ammo. Nope, he still doesn't have AP ammo. Jimmy making a big mistake. Ooh, Matthew coming in with a swath of tanks over here. This might be enough, especially with all of these rocket soldiers. Oh, the team on the north side is in deep trouble now. They are in big trouble now because the army is gaining momentum from the south. Fayan is trying to pull as many units as he can to form a front line up here, and then he'll move down. Beacons coming in from Vice. Oh, Vice sneaky with stealth tanks. Has he upgraded these already? No tib core yet, but he does have 4. So those could be so nasty, especially taking out harvesters of Fayan just unguarded. He's got enough unguarded harvesters. He's got 4 over here. He's got refineries. Absolutely unguarded over here. Might lose his ion cannon too, because the focus, of course, is on the front line. Fayan finally with some Juggernauts over here. He's got Pred tanks on the left-hand side. Now it's getting exciting, ladies and gentlemen. Here we go. We've got tanks moving up. Fayan coming down with infantry and his Predator tanks coming down also. He's already got the railguns. I'm not sure if Matthew has railguns also, but here we go. The fight has exploded. GDI versus GDI. Rockets flying, bullets flying. Fayan targeting down the Preds. Matthew trying to target down Juggernaut, and he took down the Juggernaut. Fayan coming out with another Juggernaut. His Juggernaut should be there, but Vice's Redeemer's already on the field. Not sure if he already has done Rage Gen. Fayan's trying to focus fire that down. His infantry is in the Tiberium. That is not a good move from Fayan. Infantry in the Tiberium, he will lose life that way. Vice also using his rocket men to good effect, as much as he can, using that. Fayan just swarming forward with his rocket soldiers, because he knows it is only these 2 rocket towers, or these 2 gun towers. They're the ones going to be able to be effective against him. He might be able to take down. He's got the Redeemer in the red. Let's see Matthew. Matthew's trying to escape with the Redeemer. I'm not sure that Vice can survive with that much rocket violence. There he goes. Fayan still has a little group over here, but they are dwindling. They are dwindling the rocket. The AP ammo is taking them down from Matthew's GDI. And he still has a lot of tanks, but this is Jimmy. This is Jimmy over here. Jimmy's got a whole lot of choppers now. It's coming down with support powers. Jimmy just coming in. It looks like the team on the north side did enough. It is because of the Juggernauts. Jimmy's doing well over here, moving back and forth with his choppers. He is still susceptible to an airstrike, so he's got to be careful. He's got to split them up a little bit. Matthew's gonna lose that MCV. Is he gonna sell it though? There it is. Fayan just softening up all these targets, but he did lose his units on this side. Looks like he's gonna move back a little bit more. He needs to protect these Juggernauts. Don't. Oh, there you go. I missed that. Vice over here. Missed that. Sorry, ladies and gentlemen. Vice taking out so much Fayan. He took out the ion cannon. Vice on the attack. Up top over here. Look at this nastiness. Does he have the tip core? Oh, Feist got the tip core. This could be the defining move. Can't see him. Can't see him. Look at this. Feist just hiding in the shadows. Hiding in the shadows. There he is. Pops out though. Was seen. Just moved a little bit too close to the infantry. Feist is here. Look. He's gonna take out Fane's command center. Feist just trying to shoot down as many as he can. Fane also trying to defend. Looks like he sent all of his units back. Not smart. He should have kept his juggernauts on the front line. Still a couple left. Is Fane gonna lose his tech center? No, he's not. Feist lost all of his stealth tanks now. Good move from Feist. Good move from Feist. But Feist shouldn't have stayed here. He should have just moved on. Ooh, EMP came down. I think Matthew or Feist tried to use that to take down these hammerheads, but he missed. Now it looks like they're back on equal footing. Fane took a big hit over here. Oh, I thought he would lose all of his harvesters. It looks like... Oh, doesn't look like he lost any harvesters. So it looks like Feist just went all the way around and attacked all of Fane's structures over here. I'm not sure exactly what he lost. I think he lost the war factory. He lost the ion cannon. Let's see what their armies look like now. Oh yeah. I haven't commentated in such a long time. I just have to remember how all the buttons work again. I could switch the camera up again. Like this. Love this. Just love it. There you go. Back to normal. So Jimmy from the air, Fane from the ground. Fane mostly with rocket squads and with juggernauts. This is a potent combination though, but they do have to stick together. It doesn't look like they will. Jimmy's just on the move. Though he's still one airstrike away from losing his entire army. Looks like Fane will push forward now. He's got a lot of juggernauts. That is potent. Looks like he's gonna come out with Preds now, so he switched it up, dropped some snipers on the field. Those are good against these rocket squads, but Feist, what is Feist doing now? Let's see what Feist is doing. Oh, Feist is gonna go again. Oh, Feist is, he pumped all of his money into all of this stealth. So Feist, this should be enough to destroy Fane's entire top base. It looks like this could be the end already. This could already be the end. Where is it? Oh, he's gonna go right through the middle. He's gonna go right through the middle. Easy gonna go straight for this. Straight for this. Okay, here it is. So as the battle rages over here, Fane is gonna push his front line, not knowing that he's gonna be hit soon by the fury of tip core missiles from these stealth tanks. Oh, absolutely, totally open. But the watchtower can see it. There it is. So he gave his position away. Feist didn't do that correctly. He should have just went over here, because now Jimmy knows he's here. Is Jimmy sending his choppers back? Oh, being absolutely blindsided over here. Tip cores just firing at will. Oh, Jimmy's in trouble. Jimmy's in trouble. All of these stealth tanks. EMP from Jimmy. Oh, there he is. He's just trying to hold as many as he can. Uses also the one clicks. He holds 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. He's holding 7 stealth tanks. Feist did make a buttload of stealth tanks. He's got 2 groups now. It looks like Fane's here with choppers. Jimmy's here with choppers. He will be able to take out those 7. But there's still a whole lot over here. Let's take a quick look at this. Oh, Fane is pushing too far. Fane is pushing too far. Runs into the one infantry Matthew. Matthew dropping an orbital bombardment. Over here, is he still going to drop a shockwave artillery? Fane just moving forward with his army. What is this? Still 2 juggernauts from Feist on the bottom side. Feist is still, or Matthew still got some Preds. Oh, I think Fane moved a little bit too far, just a bit too aggressive. Not a good move. There it is. The shockwave from Matthew drops. This should be enough to take care of Fane's forward force. Even a stealth tank over here, just crushing all of this infantry. Look at that. Slingshot. No tungsten yet. Matthew didn't upgrade to the tungsten, so, and Matthew can still take all of these husks. Oh, this might be the turn of the tide. Oh, but Jimmy's over here. Jimmy is here. What happened to all of those stealth tanks? Can't see them though. There it is. Feist is still sending stealth tanks up top, but oh, Jimmy loses half of his air army. There he goes. He loses half of his choppers. That's what I said. Just one Oh, just one supersonic airstrike, lost half or more. I think he lost more. Then, oh, and Vice over here. It looks like the team on the north, they are on the ropes. They are absolutely on the ropes right now. There's nothing to stop these stealth tanks, except for these pit bulls. Okay, so we got some pit bulls. They are over here now. Let's see, can he still save something? Can he still save something of his base? Van still has some structures over here. Vice has been rampaging up top. Will they be able to take out all of Vice's stealth tanks? Vice has to just move. Move, you are seen by the pit bull. And Vice is just staying over here, deciding just to hold ground and to go toe-to-toe with Jimmy. Looks like he'll target the tech center. Fan will lose his tech center. He's got nothing over here. He's got the drop-down base defense. Fan, where is his base defense? Maybe he doesn't have any cash anymore. Take a quick look at Fayan's cash. He's got a little bit of cash still. Vice is running out of cash. Jimmy's got still some cash. Matthew's cash has run out, but that's strange because he's got all of his blue tib over here. But it could be because all his army, Matthew's army is. Vice is doing so well with these stealth tanks, man. But he should split up the stealth. Oh, look at this. Vice got so many stealth tanks. He's absolutely gonna demolish everything the Fan has. All he needs to do is just get one heroic stealth tank and you win the game. Just get a heroic stealth tank. That's what Vice needs to do. Fan's gonna lose the structures over here. Refinery lost. He will lose these harvesters. Vice has gotta go for the fully loaded harvester. So Vice is doing well with these stealth tanks, but he doesn't have any other units, so that is his weakness, Vice. He doesn't have any other units, because if he loses his stealth tanks, then he can't really help Matthew. So it looks like Fan is going all chopper. Are these Fan's choppers? These are Fan's choppers. Looks like Fan has transitioned into choppers. Fan doesn't have any refineries anymore. Take a quick look up top over here. No more. He's got one refinery. He still has a whole lot of harvesters though. But I think he's quickly making refineries. He's quickly making refineries. He can still make tanks though from his reclamator hub. Constantly being harassed by the stealth tanks of Vice. And Matthew, where is your army now? Matthew is a little bit on the back foot, I guess, because he still should have made here another refinery. Yeah, Vice should have made, or Matt should have made another refinery over here. Vice absolutely wiping out Fayan's base up top. Should have taken out the barracks also. Could have still taken out the barracks, but it looks like he wants to prioritize more important structures. Matthew pinging, saying he wants to go over here. Oh no, he's pinging for Vice's choppers. Vice is up. Jimmy, I mean. Okay, smart of Jimmy. Jimmy sending in the pit bull, so at least he can see it. There you go. This is crucial for this game. This moment right here. Vice losing so many of his stealth tanks. I think he's gonna lose them all. Vice loses all of his stealth tanks. The pit bull saw them all. So that means Vice has no army right now. It looks like the team on the north hand side. I don't know what that stealth tank is doing over here. Vice looks like he only has one left. That was pivotal. That was a pivotal moment. Vice lost his entire army. What does he have left? Still coming out with stealth tanks, Vice. Vice should have transitioned into something else. Ay. Matthew doesn't have an army on the ground or a large enough army. If he gets attacked right now by all the pit bulls, by all the choppers, then they would lose. They still have a couple of stray tanks, Fayan. Jimmy rampaging. Matthew's still trying to fight back with his anti-air, but does he have tungsten? Let me take a quick look. Oh, Matthew makes a big mistake. No tungsten. That's Matthew's mistake. Matthew doesn't have tungsten, so he can't really fight back against Jimmy. Look at that. His AA battery is also weak. Stealth tanks from Vice were successful in taking out a refinery. He's here again, Vice, but I wouldn't have attacked this area over here. Too many pit bulls if I were Vice. If I were Vice, just go around and just keep on attacking this base from all sides. We don't have any super weapons anymore. Who's this? Jimmy, just keep on poking and prodding. Look at what Jimmy's doing with these choppers. Matthew just trying to defend himself with anti-air, but Matthew totally forgot the tungsten. Oh man, Matthew, you forgot the tungsten. Or maybe maybe this is tungsten. I think he's researching the tungsten. Oh, and Fayan! This is Fayan, yep. Fayan takes out the EMP, and he's gonna take out, there it is, he's taking out the satellites. He doesn't want any more supersonic airstrike, so that is, he takes out one important tool from the belt of Matthew to take out these air units. Take a quick look and see what's going on over here. Vice still has 3 of these stealth tanks. He can still do some damage over here, but looks like Fayan and Jimmy already have armed themselves with pit bulls. Vice, nope, can't penetrate. These pit bulls just being seen all the time. Can't penetrate. It's not looking good for the team on the south side. They had the upper hand. They had Jimmy and Fayan on the ropes. They could have destroyed them already. But Vice made the move or the mistake of getting all of his stealth tanks killed up top over here. He was seen by Jimmy's pit bulls, so good move from Jimmy just to spot him and take out that threat. And now it looks like they've got the upper hand again. They are working together. You see that? They've got 2 bases intertwined, so they're protecting each other. They've got choppers. They've got pit bulls on the ground. There's still a lot of money on this map. So Jimmy drops down. Support powers the bloodhounds. Looks like Jimmy might want to take out these harvesters over here. Okay, now he's using them now. Here we go. Zone troopers will be taken down by the APCs. What's going on over here? Oh, it looks like Matthew transitioned into choppers. Matthew's got some railguns, he's got some zone troopers in there. He's got 3. That's quite good for Matthew. Just doesn't have enough though, but he might still do some good damage over here. Looks like Fayan is chasing him. Is that Fayan or Jimmy? I'm not sure. It's Matthew. Yeah, he wants to take out the EMP. There he is. He's quick. He's quick. And on the other hand, it is, not sure who this is. It's Jimmy, or yeah, this is Jimmy, and this is Fayan. So Fayan is chasing Matthew over here. Wants to take down a couple of these choppers. Matthew can't shoot up with those zone raiders. It's chopper chase, chopper chase. Matthew loses a chopper. He sends one back, maybe to save his other one. Jimmy's rampaging over here. Vice is not looking good. It's not looking good for Vice. Oh, this is not looking good for Vice. Nope, not looking good at all. Oh man, nope. Okay, so Matthew does have tungsten now, finally. But he did get that out way too late. It's just air army, so if he can just make slingshots just to protect himself. But he also needs to take out these bloodhounds though. There, Matthew drops his own bloodhounds. Orca strike. Loses the slingshot over here to the bloodhounds. Bloodhound versus bloodhound. Vice doesn't have a lot left. Oh, and he loses his oh, I forgot what that's called. The reclamator? No, it's not the reclamator. Redeeming facility, a redeemer facility, I think. Nope, doesn't look good for them. Fayan is coming again. He's got a large enough chopper squad. Filled them all up. No, they're not all filled. Most of them filled with rockets, though. Vice again with stealth tanks. So Vice just continues stealth tanks. Should have transitioned into a ground army, Vice. Nope. There it is. Looks like Fayan's got enough, and he doesn't. Matthew doesn't have a supersonic airstrike to take him out. Nope. Doesn't look good now. Not looking good for Matthew. This might be the end. I think this is the end. Still fighting back with slingshots. He needs to drop down some AA. He needs to drop down some AA. No, but Fayan targeting the power. He doesn't want those AAs to shoot him down. Pitbull's being sent over here to his choppers. Okay, looks like Fayan's backing off again. He could have still taken out these two AA batteries, but he knows then that The power might come back. He just needs to take out one more power plant. One more power plant. Vice is still alive though, but Vice doesn't have any structures to build anything, and he doesn't have any units. So Vice, yeah, nope. There you go, Jimmy and Thayan coming back. Vice, all he's got are these stealth tanks. He can still do some good stuff with these stealth tanks. You just have to make sure these stealth tanks, you gotta make sure one becomes heroic. If you get a heroic one, don't think can't turn the tide though. There's just too much air violence over here, too many choppers. This is the end now. What could have saved Matthew was just a whole bunch of AAs. Slingshots, that's the only thing that could have saved him. Orbital bombardment comes down. Vayne or Jimmy through that. This is the end now. Let's take a quick look and see what Vice is still doing. Vice still, he's got 2 left. Still got 2 left over here. Matthew still sending some choppers forward. But what kind of structures are they targeting? Not sure. Matthew's gone now. That's the end of the game. 3 more structures left. Oh, they had it though. Man. Matthew and Vice had this game. They had the win in their sight. They had Jimmy and Thayan on the ropes over there. They forced Thayan to go back. Thayan didn't. He still... What happened over here? Yeah, that's it. Yep. Oh, man. Thayan lost already a whole lot of structures. He was already down for the count. All they needed to do was just kill them off. Tough, but it was a good comeback from Thayan and Jimmy to come back. Take a quick look at the stats, resources wise, structures, the units. Good game. Good to see a 2 versus 2 after all this time again. So I hope you enjoyed watching Thayan PvP TV. Like, subscribe, hit that notification bell, leave a comment, and we'll see you next time.